Hi everybody, Natasha Wilkinson here, your independent Scentsy consultant from Mount Isa, Australia. I have here a party haul to go through with you. So I closed out one of my shopping links on my own personal parties that I had open, and I'm ready to share with you what goodies I got delivered. So they recently took out of the vault the Nightmare Before Christmas items at drastically reduced prices. So I didn't take advantage of any of the warmers. I had two of the mini warmers, and this collection is still available for $20. So that was a massive saving. They also had the Oogie Boogie warmer. I was tempted to get that, which came with a free random Nightmare Before Christmas bar, and they also had some buddies. I had most of the buddies, so I didn't do the buddies either. I was tempted to get Oogie Boogie Buddy, but if you saw my first part of What's in My Home series, you would see how many buddies my kids already have. So I didn't do any of the buddies. What I did do was I did take advantage of a 6-pack of wax in the licensed collection. So those were not reduced, but when you're shopping a wax, it is always best to bundle and save a 6-pack, because essentially it is buy one get one free. So everything that I'm about to show you in this haul, apart from my licensed items like this 6-pack of wax I'm about to show you, was either free or half price, because I did close at a party. So let's talk about things I had to pay full price for, and that was my licensed 6-pack of wax. But as I said, I bundled and saved that and got 6 for the price of 5. So when they took out the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, they took out of the vault the 3 different fragrances of wax. All 3 of these fragrances are in my Scentsy club, but I just had to stock up on 2 of the fragrances that I really love and get a few more. So I picked up 2 of the Halloween Town. I go crazy for Halloween Town through the winter months here in Australia. So for about 4 months of the year, I warm this quite heavily. Through summer, I do not touch it. I let it kind of build up. By the time I was ready to start warming this, I had 10 bars. I now have 1 bar left in my stash. So, and it's coming to that time of year where I'd probably get maybe a couple more warming in. So I'll probably warm it a little bit in September, maybe once in October for Halloween. But by the end of October, I will be ready to hang up Halloween Town and wait till summer. So I needed to pick up more, because I know I want to warm it still a little bit through September and October, and I want to start building up my stash so I have enough again to enjoy it all year round. And I did increase the quantity in my Scentsy Club too with this particular scent. But this is, and I can smell it through the clamshell. This is absolutely beautiful. It's sweet, but it's deep and rich and earthy at the same time. I've often compared this to a good bottle of red wine. It smells like you've just popped open the cork of a red wine. You can smell that lingering cedar wood earthy note from the barrel of the wine or the cork, and then you smell those rich, deep berries. Absolutely beautiful. Another one I warm 9 months of the year, and I'm not kidding. I will warm this 9 months of the year, even though it's probably more wintry for me, is Jack's Obsession. As you can see, I got 2 different clamshells with Jack's Obsession out of the 4 clamshells. This is just a beautiful green apple cider. So most apple and spice scents tend towards the red apples. This is a green apple, so it comes across a little bit tartar, a little bit brighter, which is why I think it, for me, works well in that transition season, and I can warm it when it's a little bit warm but not quite summer yet. And it's that green apple that kind of gives it that little bit of a brighter, lighter vibe, but then you've got the warmth and the coziness of the cinnamon and spices. So that is Jack's Obsession. And to round out my 6-pack, I picked up another Scooby-Doo Zoinks. I haven't yet warmed the first one I got, so that will give me 2. I do need to warm it to decide whether it's going to stay in my Scentsy club. And I also picked up another Disney We're More Mad Here, which is in my Scentsy club and is going to stay in my Scentsy club. This is just bright and happy in a bar. You get that bubbly effervescent note, the pink lemonade type vibe, and that beautiful play on sweet and tart. So that was my 6-pack of licensed bar. So I did I do a 3-pack? 3. So we also had a clearance section update. So I think I did a 3-pack of pods, and then I picked up a few pods that were in the clearance section update, I think, from memory. Or did I do a 6-pack of pods? I think I did a 3-pack and I picked up a few from the clearance section update. So my 3-pack of pods consisted of watermelon tangerine. This is new to our catalogue here in Australia. And this is quite pretty. Out of all the watermelon scents, watermelon tangerine is my favourite scent. But this is coming across very candy-like in the pod. I get more of an authentic watermelon in the bar. This is coming across a little bit candy-like in the pod, but I think that's going to be a really fun scent for summer. Then I picked up Cocoa Lime, which is also new to our catalogue this season. Oh yeah. So this is going to be another really good summer scent. It's very strong, like the bar. Fresh lime with that sweetness from the coconut milk. That smells really good, and that's going to be a really good performer just smelling that in the pod shell. And then I picked up one from the Father's Day collection, Sandalwood Tangerine. I have yet to warm my bar of Sandalwood Tangerine, but this is also quite pretty. Now, the first thing I smell in the pods is that tangerine note, but it's not the fruit. I'm smelling when you make a cake and you zest the rind. So I'm smelling that zesty, almost sweet peel rind from the tangerine, which is coming across a little bit perfumey, and then a warm, like soft, woodsy note from the sandalwood. That is really pretty, coming across a little bit perfumey, but I'm still smelling all those other notes. So that was my 3-pack of pods, and the couple of pods I picked up that made their way to the clearance section in the clearance update were Make a Splash. The bars also made their way to our clearance section, which to me is an indication they're not bringing back this particular scent next autumn winter. And this is a shame though, because out of all the aquatic scents, I probably do enjoy this one the most, but I enjoy it in summer. And I just honestly think, for me, I did pick up a few to enjoy next summer, before it retired, and I did contemplate clubbing this one, but I don't use it enough to really warrant needing it to be clubbed. But for me, I honestly think they had this in our wrong catalogue. I think this was a popular scent, but if you're a seasonal melter like me, you would buy it February, possibly March. The rest of that autumn catalogue, winter catalogue, you probably weren't really interested in it. I think if they put it in a summer catalogue, they would have got a better response. Because to me, this is a summery scent. It's not a winter scent. So if they've decided not to bring it back because it didn't sell enough or it wasn't popular enough, I think it's because they chose to put it in our wrong season here in Australia. That's just my personal opinion. I know some people are very moodle melters and like to melt whatever, whenever, any time of year. And if that's them, that's great on them. Let them do that, because that's what they enjoy and that's what they love. But as I said, for me personally, I'm very seasonal and I just don't reach for that one in winter. The other one I did pick up that made its way into our clearance section. So we still have this in bar in our catalogue, but they're obviously getting rid of the pods, and that was sea salt and avocado. And even though this has been around for a hot minute, I'm new to actually enjoying this scent. I kind of steered away from it because of the scent notes, and then I warmed a broken tester and fell in love with it. It's the perfect scent for my stinky boys room. So that was the ones that I picked up from the clearance section update. So I've got wax here, so let's talk about the wax bars I collected. Did I do a 6-pack or did I do some random bars and then pick up some from the clearance section? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 7 bars here. I may have done a 6-pack, but a lot of these bars came from our clearance update too. So I may have done a 3-pack. Picked up a random bar with my product credit because I had a leftover, and then picked up 3 from the clearance update. I think that's how I worked that with my party. So, Berry Fairy Tale discontinued in our last catalogue. I did have it in my Scentsy Club because I never tried it, but honestly for me, I don't think it's one I will reach for myself constantly. So I took it out of my Scentsy Club and just picked up a few from the clearance section. So I have 2 Berry Fairy Tale here, and all I can smell is Halloween Town. This was sitting next to the Halloween Town bars, so okay, there we go. I can smell it a bit more now. So this to me is a very artificial, like, I know a lot of people really love this, but to me, I think my daughter's really going to love this, and she's going to enjoy these 2 bars in her room. It's just not club worthy for me. It is pretty, but I get like an artificial strawberry chapstick when I smell this, to be honest with you. So it's not my favourite on cold, but you never know. On warming it, I could fall in love and kick myself for not keeping it in my Scentsy Club, but I decided this was one I could take out of my Scentsy Club. But I did get a couple because I feel my daughter would really enjoy that one. I picked up a Cashmere and Corduroy. Absolutely love this scent. This is one of my go-to bedroom scents. It's just perfumey and musky and feminine and woodsy and romantic. It's just a beautiful bedroom scent, Cashmere and Corduroy. I picked up 2 Pacific Sandalwood. My son and I fight over this particular scent. This is another earthy, romantic bedroom or woodsy scent with the sweetness of vanilla that to me comes across almost caramel-like. It's not the strongest performer, but it is beautiful in a bedroom, and both myself and my 8-year-old really love this. So I couldn't just pick up one, because if I picked up one I wouldn't get to enjoy it. My son would take it as soon as he sees that there's specific sandalwood in this stash. So one for me, one for him, and I'm sure to pick up more as the season progresses. In the clearance update, as I said, Make a Splash made its way to the clearance update. I do have 3 bars already. I picked up a 4th one to make sure I was all set for the summer months. And I picked up a Frosted Vanilla. I really enjoyed this when I warmed the one I got with my incentive kit. So this is the closest, this is kind of the Silver Bells replacement here in Australia. They booted Silver Bells out of our catalogue, so this is kind of our mint replacement here in Australia, I guess. But to me, it's not exactly full on minty. I get that tree note with this. I do prefer Silver Bells, but this is still really nice, and I will still enjoy Frosted Vanilla throughout the winter. I have Silver Bells in my club to still enjoy, but this was really beautiful in my bedroom. So that was the wax I picked up. And as usual, when you're a mum of 4 kids, your washing is usually continuous, and I'm washing multiple loads a day. So Amazon Rain made its way to our clearance update. It got discontinued here in Australia in our last catalogue, so I picked up the Scentsy, the laundry liquid, the large washer with tubs, and the Amazon Rain dryer discs to use in my next laundry go-round fragrance system to choose from. Now, this was actually the first laundry fragrance I tried in our laundry, which made me fall in love with the laundry as a whole. And then I went on to, and it used to be my staple laundry go-to, I guess, fragrance that I would wash, but then I started to try all the other ones, and I haven't used Amazon Rain in the laundry for a long time. So when it went into the clearance, I picked it up one more time to enjoy it one more time, because it will likely sell out of our clearance section at some stage and then will no longer be available. And I already had from a whiff box, a small tub of Cloudberry Dreams washer whiffs, so I decided for my second, I guess, set of laundry to wash with, and I had the dry discs as well in Cloudberry Dream. So I decided what I would do is I would get another small washer whiffs to go with the one that was already from my whiff box, and then pick up the laundry liquid and Scent Soft in Cloudberry Dreams. So that will keep this set for laundry for a little while. I've got kind of 2 little fragrance systems to go when I finish using my current one, which is, what is it? What is my current one that I am using? I'm using Palm Beach Breeze currently, so I'm almost through the Palm Beach Breeze one, and then I have 2 different fragrances to keep me going. So I picked up a couple of car bars from the clearance update, so Lavender Cotton and Pink Sugarberry Mint. So they made it into our clearance update here in Region 3. I use these a lot to gift in my Happy Mail, as well as putting them in my own cars, so I always like to have a little stash of scent circles and car bars going. So laundry liquid, Winterberry Apple Tea was in the clearance section, so we're down to our last laundry liquid again. So another laundry liquid to keep us going. And my car kits are very popular with my customers. I do up little car kits which come with a car bar, a mini fan diffuser and pod. So I picked up another mini fan diffuser to do up another car kit for a customer. A mini red light bulb. I think I was missing that colour in the mini light bulbs. And now I have 2 warmers to go through. So let's get into them, shall we? I just got to get the extension cord. I won't be a moment. So I have my handy dandy extension cord here, ready to show you these warmers. So let's start off with the one I got that I put with my hostess rewards, and that is the Golden Sunset. So this is a new warmer to our catalogue, and it is the one that I was probably eyeing off the most from our catalogue. So when you open the box, you're going to get a quote from Hardy or Orville, which are our CEOs, and this one's from both Hardy and Orville, and it says, "It takes courage to grow, fail, learn, and make mistakes on your journey to becoming your best self." Always love how they put those inspirational quotes on there. So the dish is this beautiful purpley, it's clear but it's got that purple rim around the outside. Has the number 4 on it, which means it can take up to 4 of our cubes. You pop 4 in there for optimal fragrance throw, is what Orville will tell you. Orville tells you that's the amount of cubes this warmer will allow for your optimal fragrance throw throughout the room. But it is also recommended don't go above that number in that dish, otherwise you're going to have a waxy dent. So this is a 25-watt warmer, I believe, and this, when I look at this warmer, reminds me of an abstract painting with all those beautiful splashes and colours that you see from an abstract painting in a gallery or someone's wall or home. It is absolutely a stunning warmer. So just going to screw in the bulb. Photos just don't do this warmer justice. You kind of need to see this warmer in real life to see how stunning this warmer is. So it's got like that colour splatter of the gold, the blues, the pinks and the purples. As I said, it reminds me of an abstract kind of piece of artwork. So in just a moment, I'm going to put this on the floor so I don't do what I did last time. We don't want that same mistake. So this is what the Golden Sunset looks like up. How beautiful is that warmer? So this is probably going to go in with my display area in the lounge room somewhere. it's just got all my favorite colors, and I can't wait to display that one. So the other warmer, I'm probably going to end up gifting to someone or using it as a hostess gift or one of my giveaways. So what Scentsy did was anyone that had a party link or a shopping link open through the month of August, and their link came to a total of 600, I think, in Australia. They then gifted one of 3 warmers at random. So my party link came to that total that I had open. So I was gifted the Every Moment Matters warmer, and I always like to buy this as a gift for someone for their birthday or Christmas, because if you're not 100% sure on what someone's decor style is, this I kind of think fits a lot of different decor styles. And the quote on the front of this is, "Be a star big enough that others can wish upon you," and that is by Orville. So this one's a ceramic warmer. Again, you've got the dish that holds 4 cubes. Now, I'm not going to pull it apart completely because, as I said, I am probably going to gift this to someone. Haven't decided who, but it's like a little box, and then, so we're not going to light this one up because I don't want to waste the globe for a new globe. You've got the saying "Every Moment Matters" on the front, and then when this lights up, that saying will light up on that one. So this was gifted as the hostess incentive, and it's just such a beautiful warmer, and as I said, it makes the perfect gift for someone. May even go to a giveaway yet. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with that warmer yet. I know as beautiful as it is, if you saw my warmer tour, you've seen how many warmers I have. So I'm sure I will find a beautiful home for that for someone. It's just not for me because of the amount of warmers I already have, and I really want to enjoy that golden sunset warmer. So that was my party haul. I hope you enjoyed this party haul. I hope you're all doing well. Until then, stay safe and bye for now.